Hello. In this video, I will show you how to activate a license to use Interface Equilibrator on your computer. First, launch your browser and go to the official website, www.interfaceequilibrator.com. Then, go to the Products page and download Interface Equilibrator by clicking the Download button. The software consists in a standalone executable file, which you can save it where you prefer on your computer. For example, I save it on my desktop. We can now close the browser and launch Interface Equilibrator by double-clicking it. The first time you launch it, you might see this warning. This is displayed when you launch for the first time an executable that was downloaded from an online source. To confirm that you want to launch the executable, click More Info and then Run Anyway. As you can see, now Interface Equilibrator is open. However, no license is active for this computer, so the main functionalities of Interface Equilibrator are disabled. I will now show you how to activate a license. First, launch the License Manager. Then, copy the identification code that Interface Equilibrator has assigned to this computer, which is shown in this text box. Finally, submit an order to activate a license for the computer identified by this identification code. This can be done through the official website that we can launch also by clicking on this link. Since we don't need to leave Interface Equilibrator open for submitting the order, I will now close it. On the website, in the Products page, scroll down until you find the button to open the order form and click it. This will open the order form, which allows you to submit an order to activate a license for Interface Equilibrator on the desired computer. For example, I will now submit an order for a trial license, which is free, and you can use it to test the Interface Equilibrator on your computer. In the text box that says PC's ID, we need to provide the code that we copied earlier after launching the License Manager in Interface Equilibrator. This is the identification code of the computer for which we want to activate the license. Then, we fill in the remaining fields and submit. Your order is now submitted. As soon as your order is processed, you will receive an email with the activation code of your license. This usually takes no more than a few days. You have now received the email with the activation code. This email contains the details of your order, including the identification code of the computer for which the license was activated, and the activation code of the license. We now copy the activation code of the license, and then we launch again Interface Equilibrator. To complete the activation procedure, we only need to insert the activation code in the License Manager. So, we first launch the License Manager. Then, we insert the activation code in this text box. And, finally, we click Activate. The activation procedure of the license is now completed. We can close the License Manager. As you can see, now the trial license is active. Congratulations! You can now use the full functionalities of Interface Equilibrator. If you run a simulation, you will see a semi-transparent banner on the images to remind you that this is a trial license. If you close Interface Equilibrator, and then you launch it again, you will see that the license is now automatically activated. If you want to activate a full license instead of a trial one, the procedure is essentially the same. The only difference is that, once you have submitted the order, you will receive an email with an invoice with a price to be paid for the license. Then, after you have performed the payment and we have received it, you will receive the email with the activation code of the license. Thank you for having followed this video. For more information and for other tutorial videos about Interface Equilibrator, please visit our website.